I want to introduce you to an idea on how to grow your customer base without social media, without investing in advertising, but rather by following the examples of what the most successful companies in the world do to become successful, by using someone else's following and or another company's customer base to grow your own company. So I'm going to introduce you to an idea that is hidden from the general public. It's how Bill Gates did nearly his first $10 million. How Icy Hot went from $20,000 to $13 million in 15 months. How Quest Nutrition did $1 billion in just 3 years with their protein bars. And how John Reese went from $5,500 his first year, then jumped to $100,000 in a 7-day period, and then did $1 million over a 24-hour period, ending the year with several $1 million. Hi, my name is Christopher Brown. Let me explain what we do. Love him or hate him, let's say Elon Musk posted a number of tweets on Twitter, or X as it is now known, endorsing you and what you have to offer. Would you have any problems finding customers? This is what we do. The purpose of advertising is that once you have put in the effort to build a large enough following, you can send out a message to that following. And you only need a small percentage of that following to respond to the message in order to reach your income goal. But it may take a lot of effort and resources to build a following large enough to reach your goals. How many of you post on social media or use technology to reconnect with your customer base to build trust? Now just think how much easier it would be to find someone who is already successful, who already has a large following, and have them send out a message to their following endorsing you and what you have to offer. This is where we come in. The first time I did this, I made a deal with Joel Broughton, who sent out an email to his customer base endorsing me and my new product. In the next 6 hours after sending out that email, we did nearly $15,000. The next time we did this, I made a deal with Al Nin, where we partnered with his dentist. We reached out to several beauty salons and provided them with marketing material, which resulted in 3,200 new patients in the first 90 days at an average of $2,000 per patient, for a total of $6.5 million over the next 12 months. Now, people love the idea of using someone else's following to build their customer base, but going from idea to putting this into action is too much for so many of you because you already have so many issues you have to handle. To help you get started with this idea, I'd like to promote your offer, products, or business to my 150,000 customers for free. Besides the cost of business, every business has expenses. For my first deal, I had $200 in expenses. That deal went on to produce nearly $15,000 over the next 6 hours after Joel sent out that email. If you have heard enough, just click on the button below this video to get started. We are also building a community of like-minded individuals who are excited to promote you and what you have to offer in order to grow their own customer base. If you are one of the first ones to be invited to this community, you can get started for free by clicking on the button below this video, because the more this community grows, the more the price will go up until we max out at 1,000 members. You may be the first or the 999th community member. The reason we are limiting this to just 1,000 members is to ensure everyone receives the proper support. So lock in your spot now by clicking on the button you see below this video. If you have any additional questions, you can get your questions answered by our AI chat agent. One more thing, stay healthy, have a great day, and I'm glad I could help you.